Hello colleagues, my name is Alexander Zelenin. I'm a software engineer with over than 15 years of experience. Today we will solve another task from leetcode that cost shorted distance in a line. The plan for today is next. We will observe the problem. We will design an algorithm. We will find the complexity of this algorithm. Then we will try to optimize it. Then we will write code. Then we will test this code and see if it works and see what findings we have. So let's go. So this is my SQL problem. So it should be solved with SQL query. That's fine. So let's learn some SQL at the same time. Why not? So what is the problem? Table point hold the x coordinates of some points on x-axis in plane which are all integers. Write a query to find the shortest distance between 2 points in these points. Okay, so the shortened distance is 1 between like 0 and -1 in this case. So every point is unique, which means there is no duplicates in this table. So the minimum distance is 1 then. What if all these points have an ID and they're ranged from leftmost to the rightmost? Okay, so if it will be not MySQL, there will be a couple of options. First obvious option is to sort this array. So I have previous one here. So we have, let me add some numbers like -1, 0, 2, let it be 5, -2, -3, just for example. So we have some numbers here, and we need to find the minimum distance between them. First, the simplest option is to compare each number with every else and see the difference between them and find the minimum one. Okay, the second one, this one will cost us like n square. The second option is to sort an array. We can sort with n log n, and we will able to go through array just once by comparing every element that near another one. So in this case we will have complexity of n log n. The third option is to go through array in both directions and swap elements. Oh, sorry, what swap element? No. This is two options. Okay, and there was condition, additional condition. What if it already sorted from left to right? So we already, in this case, we will able to go from left to right. We don't need sort, so it will took just n, since we will need to go through all the elements. So how we can solve it with the SQL query? Let's see. First, let's try with the first simplest solution. We will create table with all distances. So we will select from table X. It's also called X, right? So we will select x from a table point, and now we will join table point one more time. We will join it. No, it will be just join, or we can do left join point, and we set condition that point x will not equal to second one. So we need to add some aliases since we're using two tables. I will explain it a bit later. Not equal to sx. So we have two tables combined, so it will be like n square of memory since we have all the combination. And now I want to select three fields, so px, sx, and for distance it will be px minus sx. Also, we need to find the module of this number. I didn't remember exactly how to do it with SQL, so we'll need to Google it. But first, let's take a look for what we got from this query. So that's obvious that our output is not proper one since we didn't found the shortest distance. But what I want to see here is this array, what output we have. So we have 3 points, -1, 0, and 2. And we have our output of all combination of points, like 0, -1, distance 1. Let me call it s distance. 2, -1, 3, -1, 0, again, -1. That's duplicated since we join to like to every number, another number. So like it overlaps itself. And after this, we can, first of all, we need to do some ups. I'm not sure how, what are the methods, so let me just Google it quickly. It's called exactly like this, so ups, alright? Okay. Ups. I think it like this, so let me just check. Of course, we need to write as distance after. So after this, we should have only positive numbers, right? And we can make query from query. So we will add the, we will use syntax like this. Select distance from, and to from we use like this query that goes inside. And we will set a condition. No, we don't need a condition. We will set an order and limit. So we will have here order by distance, ascending, so from smallest to greatest one, and limit 1, since we need only one result. So let's just run our code. This select should have a name, so let's call it D. d distance, like this. What? Duplicate column name x. It doesn't like that both of these are the same, but we don't need them already. I use them just for test purposes. So let's see what we have here, and our output is the proper one. Let's see what result we will got, and we got the wrong answer after first run. Okay. Why? Let's think a bit. Okay. Expected answer 1. Output is 1. Because our name should be shortest, and I return name called distance. Okay. So it's not the problem exactly. It just need to be renamed to shortest. Now let me do like this. S shortest. Okay. And order by shortest. So the problem was that it requires specific name that we need to specify exactly. And I had used another one. So everything is fine, everything works great. This is non-optimal solution, but let's try to figure it out what is happening here. And we'll try to understand how it works. First, let's start with the inner method, this one. What is happening here? Like, we want to select all possible distances between all points. So, sorry, this is big one. This is small, too small. Sorry for this. Select all possible distances. Okay. Function. We select distance by see the difference between 2 points, and with the method abs we got absolute number. So if it's like -1, it goes to 1. If it's -5, it goes to 5. It's just 5, it leave as 5. Then we use an alias. It's just for us, for better readability. Second thing happen here, we are selecting from table point, like its source, and we give an alias for this table as p, just to later refer with one letter. I didn't like to refer with one letter, but since we have like we connect table 2 times, we want to have at least some kind of alias. After this, we make a join. What make join is to connect the table on the condition below. So we joining the same table to table to itself. So you can think about this like we're creating like something like a matrix. So like this. So for every every entry here, we also make entry here. So we filling table with data from both of them. Okay, so what happens next? We add the condition here that this table cannot connect if the value x is the same, since we cannot have zero distances by conditions. So after these operations, we have like something like array of all values from the first table. Oh, all possible distances. After this, so let me just write all possible distances. After this, we want to select just one distance. Like we want to select only one value and name it shortest. Select one value and name it. Okay. Then we specify where from we want to select our information, and we can use subquery for these purposes. So we can we add the alias to this table, to this select, to refer it inside of our select. So we have d here. We use name of distance that coming from this alias, and we name it as shortest. What we do next, we order our values by distance and set ascending order. So order of all distances. And in the end, we limit our result by just one result. So in this case, we will got the first result that is have lowest distances since we have ascending order. Okay, maybe this looks a bit complicated, but when you start to do this more, it will be a bit easier. What is bad in this case that we go through right now is that it will consume n square memory and like too many operations. I will not go to optimize it right now since it already looks complicated. So if you want me to optimize this, please leave a comment. I will make a separate video. Also, if SQL is interesting, leave a comment. I will try. Otherwise, I will try to avoid such tasks next time since I did not check them before I start the stream. So thank you for watching. Set like, subscribe, and see you on next video.